going, everybody? Welcome. My name is Regan. This is MINISFORUM live stream for this amazing machine. As you can see in front of me, this is our MS-02 Ultra coming on sales officially start selling today, guys. Yeah, if you're excited about this product, go ahead and tap 1 in the comment, guys. Yeah, Mac check, sorry YouTubers if you guys are been waiting for this for a long time. Sorry, we have adjust some kind of stuff in there, right? It's taking a little bit longer, but right here we are officially start selling this right now, right? So MS-02 Ultra is definitely a lot of people have been asking about, like dreaming about, and to know more about our MS Ultra, you should know. But this is our beautiful successor of MS-01. And a lot of people in this live stream, I definitely, you definitely have used MS-01 from MINISFORUM. It's been like 2 years ago's machine, but it's still legendary till today. A lot of people, a lot of companies are still using our MS-01 for all sort of things, servers usage, NAS usage, or building a cluster on that. Yeah, MS-01 has done a great job. Hey, this is our MINISFORUM's really a benchmark of our workstation development. So since the CPU and also any other technology development, there you go. We have developed MS-02 Ultra. Before we started, we can talk about MS-01. It was launched in 2022. It has become a sensation with a 37,000 of units sold in 2024, and also sold at about 25,000 until October of 2025, right? It's a legend. And all thanks to MiniBody and also the workstation performance and server expansion formula. For now, the MS-02 Ultra takes that legacy and crack out to the 11. So this isn't just an upgrade, it's completely a reimagination of what is a compact mini PC can do. Okay, as you can see, MS-02 Ultra is a bigger size compared to MS-01. So there you go, our MS-01. So this one is 7 inches times 2 inches, right? And this one is about 3 inches and more. Okay, so hey, this is a bigger size on the both dimension, but definitely that means more power. And I can see this is at least a double calculation that is in there on MS-02 Ultra, right? Let's go ahead to talk about this beautiful build. It's only 4.8 liter, even though it's getting a little bit bigger, but the performance is way much better than that. But I think it's still good. I mean, the power, it's not like like even this is only 4.8 liter, but the power is like really an increase. Okay, but still portable. It's not that too heavy. You can still take this to anywhere you want it, right? So this is our MS-02 Ultra, and also with a beautiful look on the on all sides, right? So firstly, we should just go ahead to take a look onto the outside look. Right, so especially on all the surfaces, this one is using the metal. I don't know if you guys can hear it clearly, right? This one is using a really aerospace grade aluminum metal right here. So that can also act as a heat sink to develop, like to release those heat, right? And also this one is not too heavy and just about to like I've say 3 kilograms, something about it, right? It's not too heavy, so you can still hold it with one hand. It's not like our NAS device. You cannot really take that, right, with your one hand. This one is just still super good. Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you for those comments. I didn't see that comments. Epic specs. Yeah, there are a lot of specs, guys. We're just going to talk about a little more, and also we're gonna talk about the Black Friday sales about this thing. As you guys are joining here, guys, you can go to the store.miniforum.com, or if you're from Europe, you can go to the EU site, everybody. And as you can see on top of me, there is a coupon code on the top of my head. This coupon code is for you guys that people are watching this live stream right now for this first launch day, that you can saving $50. But wait, guys, I have to tell you before you decide to buy it, this coupon code is only available for this 200 285HS processor, okay? Intel Core Ultra 9 285HS processor. There is another one's available, but that one cannot use this $50 coupon. So if you open the store.miniforum.com, you can see me live streaming on the bottom right of your screen. Then you can click on my face, exactly the same stream I'm going through on YouTube right now. Yeah, just click on me and you're able to purchase from there, right? So as I said, the sooner you order, the faster speed you're gonna receive our product. Okay, super fast delivery, and this one MS-02 Ultra right now is like we have some in stock. So after you order, it will deliver definitely before Christmas. You guys can all receive it, right? GPU supported, exactly. We have the PCIe 4.0x16 in here, which you could just installing a low profile graphic card, as I'm going to show you guys with this RTX 5060, the low profile graphic card, and I'm gonna put inside later on, and just like taking a little bit of time. And also what's the most crazy thing is, and as I have to mention, this one having the all-clean supported. You can installing the all-clean adapter if you wish, yeah. So if you're still using all-clean, that's fine. But in front of all this, on the front panel, we got you the USB 4 V2, which is give you 80 gigabits gigabit per second transfer speed. That is in front. Don't mention this is the same slide out design only MINISFORUM have, right? So this is a slide out design, right? And whenever you need to upgrade your PC, just take it out and release, take this mini PC out, and it's easy for maintenance and installing all that RAM card, SD, all that, right? This in the front, this is a, I'm sorry, I take it backward, okay? This is a USB 4 V2, right? So, definitely this is what we're able to connect into all those external graphic card, and, even having the 4K display and 8K display supporting at 60 Hz, all right? And you can use it for, charge your phone, depends on you. So the whole thing have 3 USB 4. On the front are the USB 4 V2, right? We're gonna go over the PC all together, guys. And also this is a ECC memory supported. So if you guys are needing ECC memory for enterprise usage, hello my friend, welcome. Thank you for joining. Tap the screen and get some like. Yeah, so this is MINISFORUM live stream right now. If you guys are ready to order, if you already know the product specification that you're choosing to use, Intel Core Ultra 9 285HX, that you can just go ahead to placing your order right now. We're shaping and in your order sequence or in the order queens, right? So exactly. So basically super fast delivery, and also everything's free shipping, 30-day free trial. If you guys are from US, anyone from US right now in the live stream, yeah, if you guys from US or Canada, this is tariff free, okay? No matter how much they charge the tariff, we already covered up into the price. It's already covered. Thank you for the subscription. Is that like, hey, appreciate it? Yeah, so go ahead and follow our MINISFORUM. We have a lot of new products coming in this season and also the next season on the CES. If you guys from US, into January, we're gonna go to the CES in Las Vegas. If you're able to see us, right, we have more product to release. What is the price for this device? That's a good question, my friend. We have a several specification for this one. The price, you can just go to the store.minisforum.com to check out the price. And also there is a $50 coupon on there right now. You can just apply this coupon code, which is MS-0250, that can save you actual $50. I think the price is starting from, as you can see, the price is starting from a bare bone version of the 285HS processor, starting $1,199, but with the $50 off. And also, guys, don't forget, I'm still on this Black Friday sales, right? So there is another 3% you can save based on the Black Friday sale policy. So you are actually saving another 3%. And be noted, this Black Friday sale is going to be over in just about guess 7 days. Yeah, something about 7 days. Okay, the Black Friday sales, whatever the PC you want to buy, Black Friday is definitely the best opportunity. I literally guarantee you guys the most saving, because I don't know if you guys heard about those ECC memory price reserve, right? So yeah, the price of every single product, every single PC is rising right now. Okay. Thank you for joining. Type of screen. Is this for sale? Yeah, exactly. It's for sale, my friend. But you know that cannot be super cheap like that, right? So go ahead and check out on the price on store.miniforum.com. Actually, on the description down below, there is a link you can click. So it depends on where you at. If you guys from the US, go to the US store, and also North American, but basically North American, Asian countries are from store.miniforum.com. Australia's, you know, like in Indonesia, New Zealand, Singapore, all that country goes to store.miniforum.com. Mexico, Saudi Arabia, $50 coupon not working in AO store. Let me see, my bro. Yeah, I'm just reflecting that to my. You can go to AO store, my friend. If you're from Australia, go to store.miniforum.com. I'm placing the order. You know, not EU store right now. I saw 719 from the official website, but I click into the 100 lowest. That is the 285H processor, but if you're choosing the Intel Ultra 9 275HS processor, that is going to be a little bit lower. You know, this one Ultra 5 235HS processor, which is the lowest right now, is not available. You can wait until it restock, but you know, right now the lowest for barebone version, if you're choosing to use an Intel Core Ultra 9 275HS processor, is starting with $949, and without availability using that $50 coupon, right? But you know, there you go. So if you want to use that 3% to save, you have to buy another thing to reach up to $1,500. But you can just directly only buy Intel Ultra 9 Intel Core Ultra 9 275HS processor, which is $949. That is your option. Choose which CPU you prefer. Okay, the most powerful, I definitely recommend you to get the 285HS. Yeah, exactly. Made in Taiwan. This product made in Taiwan. This is a product made in China, my bro. What are you talking about? Thank you for likes. Thank you for typing. Hey, go ahead and grabbing this as soon as possible. Let me go ahead to go into the detail of this product since we already started. Let's talk about the product. So here we got the processor, right? This one is choosing from the we choosing from the Intel Core Ultra HS chip with a top tier Ultra 9 285HS leading the pick. 24 cores, 5.5 gigahertz max frequency, and it's sitting for 100 voltage load. Compared to the MS-01, which is we were using. The top is i9-13900H, which is multi-core performance skyrocketed by 117%, right? So that is like more than twice performance reach compared to MS-01. So you know that is like a tremendous revolutionary device compared to MS-01. So you know the used to be our Cinebench score on this one is 37,000, and Cinebench or 23 tests, multi-core tests on this one is about 17,000. So you know you can see the big differences. Okay, even the base on even our the base section Ultra 5 is the having a about 50% up compared to i9 compared to the oldest compared to the 01 version. Okay, so you know it depends on which CPU you choose. The most powerful is Intel Ultra 9 285H. The memory is the one of the biggest spotlight of our MS-01, guys. This one have a 4 DDR5 slot supporting 64 ECC gigabit memory each. So added together, this one can supporting 256 gigabit ECC memory. Dang, this one is a killing. So exclusive for you know but this one is exclusive for 285H HS processor. Okay, just remember that. The auto correct arrows, perfect critical task, plus 4 M.2 PCIe 4.0 slot up to 8 terabyte each. So add together, you can getting the 4 times 8. You can getting 32 terabyte storage in here perfectly, right? It's super smooth and running so fast, and also it's one supporting RAID 0, RAID 1, RAID 5, RAID 10 support, split project footage and catches for like free. You know, the 285HS per hide 2 actual SSD into the 25 gigabit Ethernet NIC for maximum storage flexibility. So as we are talking about this 25 gigabit Ethernet, guys, so this is the also is only available for choosing the chip for 285HS processor, okay? And this one offers 25 gigabit Ethernet port. So if you have enterprise usage needed, I mean, I would definitely just directly recommend you to choose 285HS processor, okay? And also take a look on the cooling. The server grade 6 heat pump fan, dual fans. The design keeps the noise the lowest low to 36 dB. So, it's super standard, like nothing really crazy, okay? Super nice. And up to 46 dB, that is the maximum you can get, right? Quieter than in a library, no problem. So whether you want to put it in front of your desk, whether you want to put it into a rack, no problem. There's nothing going to be super crazy about it, right? Nice noise control, heat dissipations with what we offer. It's also the building that we have this 350 voltage power inside, the power supply that replaces the old actual 280. So this is the internal power supply right now. So if you guys go outside, go to travel somewhere, you guys don't have to take the chunk of the power adapter anymore. Everything is actually inside right here. So you can just directly taking this and go to your destination. So you can just literally taking this from home to work, from work back to home, right? So simply put into your case, put in your cars, no problem at all. And also this one can saving you a lot of space and boosting super fast reliability. The network speed is a crazy thing. That the 2 times 225 gigabit Ethernet with the Intel E810, and plus another 10 gigabit Ethernet, and also 2.5 gigabit Ethernet, which is used for the VPRO, Intel VPRO technology. Okay, so everything's here. 2.5 and also 10 to 225 gigabit Ethernet is all on the back of our MS-02 Ultra. Exactly. The transfer 100 gigabit file in just about 32 seconds. That is how crazy this thing is, right? And it's backward compatible with your existing switch, so you can upgrade without overhauling your setup. And also the port expansion, that is another thing we should talk about. As I already showed you guys, on the front, we have 2 USB 4v2 on there, right? So, don't forget to using them. They gave you a 80 gigabit per second Ethernet ports that you can just directly transfer everything in just super fast speed, okay? So if you guys are interested, go ahead to go to the store.minisforum.com to picking your products right now, right away, guys. So don't miss out this opportunity at adding this launch price, adding the Black Friday sales all together. You guys are getting this price are most saving options right now. Okay, let me see some questions. Ultra 5 version is not yet available. Yeah. It's not sold out. It's not available right now. So I mean, I have to. It's probably needing to wait for a little bit longer. Exactly. Thank you for asking. Got me A2 recently, waiting for it to ship. All right, no problem. A2 is just if you guys interested on MS-A2 actually having a big sale that can saving 22% or 28%. If you guys choosing using MS-A2 with the AMD Ryzen 9 9955HS, or if you're AMD lover, you can go ahead to choose, MS-A2 right now is having big sales. I should have mentioned in there, but just I'm already here, right? I see more. I see there are 2 cards on the top of the box, and they are both packaging the ones including them. They are not including in the package. I'm just showing you guys. This is RTX 5060. This is a low profile graphic card, which is I'm going to put inside into the MS-02 Ultra, which I leave the PCIe for the O ports in here, which you can just go ahead to snack into there, right? I'm not gonna do the whole process. It's kind of taking a long time, right? I mean, it's supposed to look like this. Yeah, I can do that, but if you guys want to take the time to do so, I mean, I can do it. Yeah, so I should take this to what I call the block and taking them off. Let me just do it right here. And also installing our graphic card in just about like a few seconds, and it's not hard at all. So thank you for asking all that question. PCIe times 16, both GPU or times 8. This is on the physics specification is times 16, is times 8 right here. What's your thought on low profile GPU markets? What are your thoughts on low profile graphic market? So you can just using low profile graphic, but if you're using full size of the graphic power, you can use the external GPU with connecting to the USB 4v2, which is also supporting that the flash, and you can just directly using this, which is give you the actual external graphic power connectivity. So if you want to use that, so we have that external graphic docking station is also on sales right now. The original price for that is $99. MGP01, I think. Yeah, so that is $99 for original price right now is the half price. So you can just directly saving it. Okay, thank you for joining, guys. Tap the screen and give some like if you guys are interested into getting this. Right now, we have this deals going on. So you can save $50. Don't forget to use this coupon before you order. That is, the coupon code is MS-02 50. But this coupon code is only available for that 285HS processor. Okay, so if you guys want to meet the top performance, just go choose no brain, but brainlessly choose a 285HS processor, and well, definitely no regret at all, right? So this, as you can see, this is the RTX 5060 for a low profile graphic card. It's totally amazing. So runs games no problem. I mean, just inserting here, you can take this MS-02 Ultra as a gaming PC if you prefer. For gaming, no problem at all, right? So most likely our people are trying to for those people that interesting on like a gaming sort of for those engineering to have this. And also this is a power supply right here. Let me see it. The power cable is down here. It says PCIe power that you can connect into the power. Let me just install. Super fast, easy, right? So you can just connect into the power cable, and just on the back right here is like the completed version of when you have the low profile graphic on here. So on the ports we have the more of the HDMI ports in here, so you can just connect into multiple monitors. Originally it already having this USB 4 on the back, on the front, so you have 3 USB 4 that can give you the power, give you the signal output, and also there is HDMI port that actually is originally can supporting 4-screen display, 4K at 140 Hz and also 120 Hz, or 8K at 60 Hz, no problem at all. And the most people are literally watching this 25 gigabit Ethernet that is also only available onto this 285HS processor, guys. So go ahead and order. If you guys from the US side, I see a lot of order coming in right now, guys. I'm not mean to you guys hurry up, but if you guys order late, it's probably gonna sold out. As I mentioned, this one, a lot of company and also a lot of individual work studio are looking for in exchange to replace their MS-01. So definitely, MS, our mini forums, no lines, have a good reputation. So if you already understand the products, understand the chip, understand the graphics supply, you guys are ready to order. If you guys want to hear more about specification, you guys can go to the store.miniforum.com to check out the more details, right? So this one gave you the the entership and enterprise grade, the capability of the ECC memory, do 25 gigabit Ethernet or 4 DDR5. So you can, this is the comparison. You guys can take a look, if you want to know which CPU you want to choose. Okay. MS-1 Max and versus MS-02 Ultra, why will the best use case and scenario, why MS-02 Ultra compared to MS-1 Max, my friend? Exactly. This one, a lot of people are using that. Using the Interwave Pro. If you heard about this technology, Interwave Pro technology. So this one is based on the intercron chip. So it's kind of using the Interwave Pro. Even this one having the system break, system crash, right? So using the Interwave Pro can reboost the system and from afar. So this is a remote system. It's not like a stereo screen, something like that. So this is like a lot of people why they are still using MS-01. The Interwave Pro technology can help those engineering to operate the PC from afar. So they don't even need a screen. Just a virtual machine will just already good enough for their daily work. So you can build a cluster so easily using using this O2 Ultra. Exactly. And if you guys are that into your scenario that you're gonna have to use the Interwave Pro, as MS-02 Ultra is definitely what you're looking for. Exactly. And also if you're like the intercron chip user, like you prefer to use the intercron, just go ahead and choose MS-02 Ultra. MX1 Max is using the AMD Ryzen AMD AI Max Plus 395 the chip. Okay, so depends on which chip you prefer, my friend. And also MS-02 MS-02 Ultra right here is give you the low profile graphics port onto the S1 Ultra S1 Max. It doesn't support the low profile graphic card. So I would say this one is really good enough. So it can save you a little more money, and so even onto the you can just use 256 of the RAM. So that is even more. So it depends on you. Like a question, you guys can just drop in the question. YAMS all the better on 280cc memory, a lot of PCIe support. So go ahead and grabbing this as soon as possible. Look in this, we have the Oricron Synology. This one is using Inter Ultra 9 and 285HS with CPU, GPU, and also the NPU. Synology of all scenario performance and automates the expansion of PCIe 5.0 up to 3 PCIe slot for times of 2.8 M.2 PCIe 4.0 and also USB 4v2 80 gigabit per second for ultimate like a super big any kind of upgrade capability, right? And also we give you the 200 onto this 285HS processor. We have 4 slots. And if you're using the 275 or the 235, this is only having the 2 slots. Okay, so actually this is 285HS processor is way much better in any kind of aspect. So what do you guys think? The pricing is not too high, right? It's also onto the acceptable range, so you guys can choose this directly. And also we give you another $50 coupon right now. You guys can just using this $50 coupon on my live stream. That on top of my hand, there is a MS-02 $50 coupon, and you can apply into our launch day sales, right? But this coupon code is only lasting for 6 days. And if you guys ordering from the store on MINISFORUM.com, there is another, if you reach up to 1,500, there is another 3% saving you can save, right? So, go ahead and grabbing this as soon as possible. We're going to ship it out rapidly, and you make sure you receive it before the Christmas, okay? So, pack it up and make it a really good gift for yourself. And also the ECC memory or the Interwave Pro enable into our device, which you can run the PC 24/7 every single day, non-stop, no problem. So this one's a condition, really stable performance and into long term, and really good for remote control. As I said, this one even have the system crash will just remain perfectly. We can just reboost this through the Interwave Pro technology. So Interwave Pro is not just like any kind of a sharing screen or all that sort of application. You are just remoting this PC from afar, but also you are into this system, okay, that is like give you the from the system operation, and you have the like a kind of an administration operation level. So it's not like just remoting that right anymore. So if you guys are running kind of like a company that you IT department needing this kind of thing, right? That is similar to MS-01. There are a lot of companies just replacing the MS-01 to this MS-02 Ultra. Exactly, this is the time to change, okay? And also this one have an ultra fast 25 gigabit Ethernet, do 25 gigabit Ethernet with 10 gigabit Ethernet, and also 2.5 gigabit Ethernet LAN port for lightning speed data transfer. And also I have to say this one is this 25 gigabit Ethernet is only available onto this 285 HS processor. High-speed DDR5 memory, the 4 DDR5 sodium slot up to 256 gigabit memory, high speed and responsive for smooth multitasking, data protection, and also guarantees supporting multi-drive expansion and RAID 0, RAID 1, RAID 10, providing both high-speed performance and data protection. And also server-grade thermal design, 6 PAP, dual fans cooler, handle up to 140 turbo and 1600 voltage TDP and low noise around 36 dB. Exactly. So if you guys are from AU, you guys from Australia, then go ahead and order this product from our US site from our US store.miniforum.com. We're able to ship into Australia. That's the question, right? And any other question, you guys can always drop in the comment. We have our engineering for my new home lab. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you very much. Go ahead to support us, our PC. Our engineer is also in this live stream, so you guys have any kind of technical question, you guys can always ask. Exactly. Thank you for joining our live stream. So I see the MS-S1 Max is about to sold out, guys. Since the Black Friday is so hot and every product is literally on the sold out edges. So if you guys are interested in other products such as N5, N5 Pro, all those products, it's coming to look close to sold out. So anyone, if you guys are interested, I'm just mentioning this. Black Friday sales is going on. Free gift and also actual discount is going on. I guarantee you guys in 2025, this will be the lowest price ever. So if you guys are thinking about changing to the new PC, go ahead to go to store.miniforum.com to place your order. And this one have the compact and yet accessible 4.6-liter slide-out chassis, and also with the 35 voltage of the power supply. It's on the small outside and unlimited inside. Dual slot of a GPU supported, so you can see the PCIe Type 16 slot, the desktop GPU, enabling power graphic rendering, AI acceleration, and also multi-display output. MS-02 Ultra 285H compared to that 235HS and 275H. What's the difference? Well, this one have the full, and for if you choosing 285HS, this one have the full enterprise grade capability with ECC, Interwave Pro, due 25 gigabit Ethernet, for DDR5, and also for M.2 that is only available. Designed as a complete workstation solution for high performance creative workload and data intensive engineering tasks, professional IT operation, and long duration heavy workload. That is only available on this 285H. We'll be releasing Linux drive from your machine. Thus, if you're choosing to use the Linux, you guys can just check out the MSR1, which is also a new release product for like a few days ago. Okay, and then look at the low profile graphic card. There are also another option for except the RTX 5060. There are RTX 4070, RTX 8000, and also RTX 2080A. And the RTX 4060 8 gigabits, right? So the on-to market, this low profile graphic card is spending you around $300 to $400, and this one could, the cheapest one is $250 for RTX 8000. That is only $250. So if you guys wanted to run want to the more of the graphic power, definitely a low profile graphic card is one of the best solution. Okay, if you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comment section. Our engineer of this PC, she's also in the live stream, so ready to answer everybody's question. If you have any kind of a technical question about how to use this MS-02 Ultra, whether this one can fit for your scenario using, just go ahead and ask, right? We have a several specification. We have 32 gigabit RAM. We have the bare bone. We have 32 gigabit RAM, 1 terabyte SD. We have the 192 gigabit ECC and also 2 terabyte SD. So the maximum price, if you want to choose everything to the top list, this one going to spend you $2,899. And don't forget, we got you $50 for this early birds on launch sale. So, take a look on the coupon. And also there is another 3% of a free of the saving onto this device. And plus we're gonna give you this free gift as well. This is our MGP01. If you spend over $2,500, this is automatically adding to your free gift, right? So this is worth for $60. Actually add up together, this is totally worth for this kind of price, all right? For this kind of a price. So if you guys let me know if you are interested into getting this product, and also you can just go ahead and buy bare bone if you already having all those ECC memory, which is actually having a lot of price raise recently. I don't know if you guys noticed, all those RAM are raising up. Prices are so crazy right now. Yeah. So all the DDR5 RAM are raising price. So you can check out whether the chip performance for MS-02 Ultra 285H and 275HS is not that difference. This one offered the similar performance. All of them are 20. Like this one, all the 285H and 275H are 24 cores, 24 threads. So they're onto a Cinebench are 23 tasks. This R285H can reach up to 37,000. And 275 HS can reach up to 36,000. So not too big differences. But if you compare to 235 HS processor, that is like lots of lower than compared to those two. So but anyway, that is not available right now for 235 HS processor. So we are not going to talk about it right now. So I would recommend you to getting 285 HS directly. Though who is this PC for, guys? For professional creators, Latin fast transfer for creative workflow, do 25 gigabit Ethernet and USB for Wave 2, which is 80 gigabit per second on the front. Let me put this back in. I mean, that would be much better look on there. So I do love this slide out design from MINISFORUM. This is our patent design. Nobody else having this kind of design. So MINISFORUM definitely have a really good reputation and also innovation on our device. And as I already mentioned, guys, I forgot to mention, this PC already won that award from CES in 2026, okay? In the Industry Innovation Award for this MS-02 Ultra. Even this CES is not open yet, their group is already giving this honor to us, okay? So we have been so much award, but we only show those like international awards such as CES, IFA, that awards really means a lot. So the international recognized with our highest build onto the mini PC ranges, right? So definitely our PC is on the top of the tier. So if you're ever looking for a mini PC, if you want to buy a mini PC, go have to check out with MINISFORUMs, or if you, even though you prefer any other brand, MINISFORUMs offer 2-year warranty for free. Okay, that is like some similar PC. If you buy some other brand, I'm not gonna say any other brand name, they're going to charge you over $100 for 1-year warranty. But we decided to give you 2-year warranty for free. And in addition to that, my friend, you can choose to pay to another payable, like you can pay price for insurance. So our 2-year warranty only cover about the product quality problem. If it's our problem, we're gonna fix this. No matter, we're gonna give you a new one. We're gonna switch up to anything, and just give you another, or give you a really runnable PC right here. But if you drop in the water, I mean, if you break it and then drop on the ground, if you accidentally put into fire, I don't know why, but I mean, if that thing happened, 2-year warranty doesn't cover all those scenarios. But you can pay another few dollars, just getting a insurance for that, okay? And also, there is a an all clean card that is also available for this one. This adding a $34. And you can add in a external graphic card for this all-link adapter. So if you're looking for this, or you can get it from anywhere else, any other third parties platforms. Okay, how good is this, my friend? This one is super good and super nice. And if you guys have any question, our engineering is answering the question right now. Give it your comments in my live stream room, right? AI training CPU, exactly. This one have the NPU inside, which is a natural processing unit. Exactly, that is give you these tera operation per second, which you can help you to train more AI. And actually, MS-01 Max is also good on it. So you can choose which one you prefer, whether you're using the Intel core, whether you are using the AMD core, based on you. So we gave you the option, you can choose which one you prefer. So if you guys are looking for 256 ECC memory, I don't know how many people gonna go that high, but your scenario you are using, if you run a company, this one will definitely help you do a lot of works. Up to 4K display that give you a full screen for any kind of editing, color grading, and 3D modeling workstation. Yeah, as I have to say again, 285 HS, only 285 HS processor having this 25 Ethernet ports in here, okay? AI developer and engineering could use this Intel Core Ultra 9 285H with 13 T-tops and also a 24 core stage CPU, delivering the solid computing for AI interfaces and also engineering workload. PCIe 516 expansion allows you external graphic card for unlock advanced mobile model training and also data processing partner. If you guys only buy this just a training AI, I would personally recommend you to get MS-X1 Max, S1 Max. Because that even give you the even more TOP powers on our MX1 X1 Max. But this one is more like give you the more expandability. So if you want installing the low profile graphic card in here, this one give you, right? You guys already seen me that I already installed a RTX 5060 into our PC. Even though this internal graphic power, internal graphic power is already good enough, but nobody what how are you gonna hurt to install another external low profile graphic card in here, right? For enterprise IT and SBS, the efficient IT management, media sample, Inter Pro ECC memory, and slide maintenance is really good than for using a reduced downtime and the service cost, okay? And also the ECC and vPro is also only available on 285 HS processor. So make sure you guys, if you guys need this function, make sure you don't choose the wrong CPU. Especially if you're choosing 275 HS, this one doesn't have the ECC memory. It doesn't have the Intel vPro. It doesn't have that 25 gigabit Ethernet port, okay? So the option is yours. You guys heard it. This one's metal. So up to 3 PCIe, and also for tech lover and power users, we have the freedom to expand the customize your performance. 3 PCIe slots allow to flexible installation for GPU, NIC network card, or the capture card for limitless customization. So you guys can tell this one is more like for DIY users that can upgrade their PC no matter whenever you want. Okay, so this one having the DDR5 times 4. So you got in the ECC memory can finally max with a 256 gigabit ECC memory. That is a huge lot of space. Anyone haven't noticed about this Intel Core Ultra 9 285 HS processor? This one is a real game changer. That is actually a high-end CPU. And also, this one give you the tremendous performance, 24 core and 24 threads, and also give you 13 TOPs on this NPU. System drive delivers both speed and also efficiency for the AI and media workload, while the PCIe GPU expansion is unlocked once the capture performance. So how do you guys love this PC? If you're ready to go, just go ahead and go to the store.miniforum.com. And you guys can see me live streaming on the bottom right on your screen. I'm just talking and having the same live stream room right now into the store, into our store.miniforum.com. To click on my face on that web on the store.miniforum.com, just open up and choosing the product. This is the only product in the live stream right now. Just go ahead and pick it. And plus, don't forget to using that 3% coupon. I mean, this is already. I'm sorry, you don't forget to using this $50 off coupon. That is only available for 6 days. Okay, so make sure you use them before it gone, right? So as long as it's still there right here, so it's still available. As we are just go through this Black Friday sale right now, so there is actual 3% coupon is automatically applied to this PC, so you don't have to do anything. Just check out with this coupon code. Super good, guys. So how do you, and we have scalable RAID storage architecture. This one can support in RAID 0, RAID 1, RAID 5, and RAID 10 configurations, combining the high-speed throughput with data redundancy for demanding workload, having the Interwave Pro remote management. Interwave Pro with BIOS level KVM enables the full remote control and 24/7 uptime. Certificate for industrial-grade reliability under the existing workloads, and Wave Pro available only on 285HZ processor. And also we gave you the mini limited expansion. This is 4 M.2 2280 slots, supporting both PCIe 4.0x4 NVMe expandability up to 24 terabytes, because that is give you a super big space. And also with the RAID 0, RAID 1, RAID 5, 10, enabling independent drives for product media, and also the catches with ultra fast performance. And also this one M.2 available counts into 285HS that give you 4 parts of those of SD. If you're using 275HS processor and also 235HS processor, that's only having 2 slots. Okay, just make sure you figure out the number. So if you guys are ready to go, just go ahead and order this as soon as possible. And also this deal is only available for this launch day sales, only lasting for 6 days. And also our Black Friday sales is only lasting another 6 days as well. So it's super good, right? Pick which one you prefer. And also this one is already building with Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4. You guys already know that, right? It's nothing big, but it's super important. Wi-Fi 7 is my standard of my PC right now. So I mean, without Wi-Fi 7, I cannot just I don't want to use it. So there is so many versatiles of usage. You guys can just choose which way you want to use. If whether you're a gamer, whether you're IT gays or engineering, all that, so give you a really good performance. The airflow, the server grade airflow design. We have the dedicated GPU and CPU allows airflow channel for the server grade exactly layout prices, the thermal control and system ability. So if you guys are from Europe, you can go to the Europe store, which is you can just directly searching EU store onto the searching engine. You can find the EU store in there, and also onto our YouTube description page, you can find that EU site as well, right? So there is go to the EU, and it will be a much faster transfers and a much faster shipping speed. But I will buy the MINIFORUM M02 Ultra added to my home network alongside my MINIFORUM MS-01 MS-S1 Max. Bro, you have, oh my god, Craig, yeah, welcome. I still remember you, my friend from UK. Nice, yeah. So memory price resubbed so much. Exactly. We'll probably also buy the all-clean PCIe card and use it to my MINIFORUM eGPU dock with the MINIFORUM MS-02 Ultra. Hello, my question was, why do ECC support MS-02? Why do we add ECC supporting MS-02 Ultra? Why? I mean, you can use ECC memory, but you can use it's your option. So whether you to use the ECC memory or not is your option. Okay, it's not like we have to use ECC memory. I know ECC memory is much expensiver. Is only for those industries, an enterprise, like school, hospital, lawyer companies, stuff. Yeah, they're gonna use the ECC memory for to confirm their 100% precision on their data recorded. But if you don't need that, just home using, you don't have to use the ECC memory. ECC memory actually slow a little bit of the reading and the writing time. So you are looking for highest performance ECC memories, you don't have to consider about, okay? Just depends on you. Just because an CPU chip is supported and we give it to you guys, we want to give you guys, yeah, the CPU 285H can support an ECC memory. So, but you can choose whether to use the ECC memory or not, okay? It's not like you have to use, so it's not like you have to use, okay? Did I solve your question, my friend? And also this one having the efficient cooling system. Heat, we have a 6 heat pipe under here that give you the dual fans dissipate up to 140 voltage turbo heat and 1600 voltage TDP load. Deliver stable and quiet operation just under 36 dB, around 36 to 40 something, no problems, remain silent. And also this one having built-in 350 voltage power supply and integrated 350 voltage power design, deliver a reliable and efficient power for sustained performance, easy to deploy and also for maintenance. And also you can see the heat dispatching go through this little hose, right? And there's no need of the really big of a power adapter and carry with you to anywhere you go. This is similar to a laptop weight, right? So you can literally put into your bag and carry with you to no matter you want to go. When you add RTX 60 in, all right, I already adding this. I already adding here. You guys want me to show you guys again? I can take this out and show you guys again on this RTX 50 installation one more time. I mean, it's not really hard with this, like a super fast installation. If you guys have any questions, just drop in the comment because our engineer is also in this live stream, so he can answer your questions rapidly. Yeah, so like any kind of a technical questions or any other usage problem, you can just always drop in here. Thank you for joining. Tap the screen, give some like and give some follow to our channel. Yeah, everybody's so excited about this MS-02 Ultra come out. I know you guys been waiting quite a long time. This is official launch, and just remember how many PCIe lines per slot. My engineer will answer that question. Yeah, so people are waiting for this for quite a long time, and MS-02 Ultra is finally here. And anyone that was using MS-01 is going to able to replace your PC right now. So don't miss out this opportunity actually for a really great saving onto the buying right here. We'll save you another $50. As you can see on the coupon on top of my hand, this is a $50 coupon, and the total size of this is only 4.8 liter chassis, right? And the blending the seamlesses into your workplace. And also this is a precision craft with aluminum design, as you can hear with the sound of all surfaces, and they give you a faster heat dispatching. So what's being released next so I can start saving? We are going to releasing another gaming PC and the G1 Pro really soon. If you guys are looking for a PC for gaming, that is going to come out. That is going to come out as well. Yeah, let me just check this thing out. To press that button. all-in-one fusions, and also you can see this our classic slide out design. So you can take this PC out just by sliding out, and it's gonna be super fast release of the like easy for maintenance, easy for upgrade. So any of engineer would definitely love this performance, love this design. And also we have the all-in-one fusion, integrated workstation classes, performance, server-grade reliability, and creative flexibility in one compact dashboard. As a flagship in our workstation serve it enabling the pinnacle of the desktop compute evolution. We have the rich connectivity, and we have already mentioned onto our this PC give you the 80 gigabit Ethernet port. Hello, love your products. Thank you for support 079. Exactly. So how do you love this our new PC right here? So this is definitely a revolutionary PC. I already installing the RTX 5060 low profile graphic card on here. So you guys can just adding any kind of a low profile graphic then into this PCIe 4.0 times 16 slot, which is give you actual graphic power and also more of the calculation for AI, things like that. I'm glad I didn't buy the MS-1 Max, so I have a budget for MS-02 Ultra. Exactly. So it depends on if you guys are loving the AMD chips or loving the Intel chip. If you guys are looking for AI training PC, give you the more of the TOPs, right? That S1 Max can reach up to 126 TOP, tera operation per second, and this one is not really good on AI training. That is like better with like the Interwave Pro, all that, and is another level with more of the port connectivity. So that is MS-02 Ultra. The size of them actually similar? Yeah, exactly. They are actually the same size compared to MS-1 Max and MS-02 Ultra. These are two high-end PC we releasing this year, so you guys can just picking which one is your with your chief choice, right? Pick the right one, and just spending your money in the right place. But anyway, the Black Friday sales you don't want to miss, and also the free launch of free launch. Our first launch for this $50 coupon that is on top of my hand is available right now. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I already introduced all that capture amazing like the ability or like the all the features of MS-02 Ultra, right? I'm probably gonna repeat them again if you guys hear. I'm glad I have a customer that are interested in the NVMe compact server that would blend with the premium office. How many NVMe U.2 and 3 could fit in the chassis? I'm trying to buy and promote the product, but you have to reach out to me to help the promote your hand. Thank you. The price you can find out into our store on MINISFORUM. If you guys from Europe, you guys can go to the Europe stores, which is the EU store, which you can search in the Google and just search MINISFORUM EU. On the US side, this one's this 285H. There are too many specifications. I cannot tell you every single price. Because we actually have three chips. Each chip have a bare bone version, 32 gigabit RAM, 122 gigabit RAM, the ECC memory support, and 2 terabyte SD. The cheapest bare bone version of the 285HS processor is $1,199. That is free shipping, 2-year warranty, and also 30-day free trial. You guys can just literally try for the product for 30 days. And if you like it, you can keep it. If you don't like it, you can just return to us. And also, if you're choosing the Intel Core Ultra 9 275HS processor, the bare bone version is $949 with free shipping as well. If you guys from US, if you guys from Canada, don't worry about the tariff. The price, even though the Mr. President is like, I have to raise up the tariff, but we already covered this price for you. So even though this raise up we want our customer can only don't have to pay for the tariff for having the burden on themselves, right? We just cover for ourselves, right? No problem. You guys are doing a great job. I'm still waiting though. Yeah, no problem. come back to pick up your product no matter whenever you want. But just you know, the Black Friday sales, like this kind of level of Black Friday sale, it could be 1 more year. So to wait if you want to having this kind of same, right? But you know, into the next year, I guess the ECC DDR5 SD card will going to have a big price raise. As you guys may already know, those DDR5 memory are just RAM are just raising the price crazily right now. What is the future of ARM platform for MINIFORUMs? We already having that ARM machine workstation at MINIFORUM R1, which is really good for those like virtualization machines and really good for Linux system. And we built it on the CP8180 CPU, that is our MSR1, which just released a few days ago. If you want to check this out, go ahead and grabbing that 079. It would be nice to complete the decouple from the Intel and the AMD and how low power costs or not. Exactly, it's actually saving a lot of power if you're using this ARM structure. Thanks into that, right? It's more like a more like a cell phone. Yeah, it actually can run in about 15 Android devices in that MSR1, so you can see it's super good. Does it ship to Germany and warranty cover? Exactly, my bro. It's shipped to Germany. Exactly. So we have that is also how many slot, bro? You guys are just yeah. I see your questions right now. Yeah, Andrew Neary is answering right now. So it's shipping to Germany. Actually, it's really fast to shipping to Germany. It's like arriving that you're probably gonna receive it in just about 1 week. If you order from Germany. Bro, this guy having lots of questions. I'm a customer. What do you mean? Okay, I'm going to. Maybe you guys will reach out to me. Well, email. Good luck with the product. Long time Merry Christmas when it come. No problem. Yeah, just leave your leave your email. Crack. Yeah, I still remember you. How was your course going on right now? Thank you for joining. So now I know what was on my Christmas list. MINIFORUM MS-02 Ultra with 192 ECC memory, all clean PCIe card. Exactly. It's not going to be too expensive. The spending is like every cent of your cost is so like it is like worth for the price. If like we have saying if you're spending $1 in MINIFORUM, you're getting the $2 performance. So if anyone else having this product, they probably raising out the price to the like a kind of crazy level. But we are giving the price that everybody could actually afford. Thank you for joining. I'm just trying to take out this 5060. Yeah, it's hard to reach out that. It's hard to reach out that the click. Maybe course creating going well. Nice. Let me say it whenever it's ready. Yeah, like the Gemini 3 is coming. It's kind of crazy, my friend. Like you can just give him an instruction. It will just create an application for you guys. Trying to get MINIFORUM MS1 stable on Linux. No problem. If you have any kind of technical issue, reach out on the reach out to us on the what's it called, Discord, right? In the Discord group, there are so many people who are doing the similar stuff. You guys can just sharing the information, and like there are so many brilliant brains that are gonna solve that problem for you, right? Anyone that here just coming to our live stream right now, yeah. If you are just here in the live stream, guys, take a look on our MS-02 Ultra. This is like the most incredible PC you ever you have to take a look, right? This MS-02 Ultra is super great with this performance. This isn't just a mini station, it's 4.8 liters powerhouse packed with AM muscles, enterprise grade reliability and flex and expandability that crushes small devices, limited power mass. Whatever you're an AI developer, video editor, IT pro, or a technical enthusiast, this machine is built to make your compromise. Let's jump into why it's flying off the shelves. Exactly. Well, it resolved it, but the route technique have a nightmare with Linux. Oh yeah, but I will resolve it. Thank you. If you have any solutions about things about that, you can sharing them all, sharing them with us as well. Memory price so much exactly. Probably buy the all clean price card and use MINISFORUM. Anyone have any question? You guys can just drop in the comment. I will able to let our engineer know if you guys having any kind of technical question needed to solve. I'm here just introducing the product and also introducing the price. If you're already having your question solved, you guys can just go ahead to grab this as soon as possible because the price is only available for this section. After the flash sale ended, it will come back to a higher price. Okay, you might think this price is a little bit high for you guys can accept, but this I guarantee is already the lowest, right? If after the Black Friday sale, we'll just go ahead to grabbing this, right? Thank you for joining. Tap the screen and give some like and give some follow. Let me see. There are some comments on there. Okay, you guys are doing a great job, and most importantly, keep the price affordable as you do. I know it's hard with the EU, US government in general, but I know normal people relies on you guys a lot. Oh my gosh, that is a sweetheart. Yeah, no, like I know we are just trying to keep the prices really stable, but since the REM, the raw materials are raising up the price, we have to raise up the price a little, but it's still under control. And also this one, if anyone are buying this right now, actually we already covered the tariff for you guys. If you are from US, if you guys from Canada, there's no tariff you guys are needed to pay. ARM CPU doesn't have the high number of core though. Yes, but that's good enough to use. I mean that those ARM CPUs are just about to run about like a 2.5 gigahertz. Yeah, so that's the kind of downside. But anyway, the ARM. That's a lot of people talking about ARM is the future, but how many U.2 and 3 SD can be fit into the products? In here, if you're choosing the 285HS processor, you can fit into the 4 M.2 2280s. Exactly. So add them together, these are able to support you 24 terabyte storage into this PC. As you can see on the back, we have here. We got you there in the we have one here, and also we got those are the DDR5 RAM. So we have this hiding in here. We have actual that is under this cover. Yeah. So they are all over the place. So they give you more. I'll give you the SD card. There you got one. There you got one. Inside there you got another M.2 2280. So add up together you have a 4 ports. But only that is only for 285HS processor. If you're choosing 275HS processor or 235HS processor, which is not available right now. Yeah, I'm just mentioning this. There are only 2 slots for M.2. What are the dimensions of this PC? The will fit into 10 inches rack. Let me just go ahead and read this dimension. If you need exactly the size of this, the size of this is the let me see it. Let me see it. The weight of this is 3.4 kilograms. So this is not too heavy. As I said, it's about 6 pounds or 7 pounds because my mass is not that good. So like 6 and 7, something like that. Then you can compare. This one I think can be fitting to that. What you mentioned. There's a rack mount. 24. This one can fit into the 10 inches rack, I think. Exactly. It's not that heavy. It's not that too big compared to MS-01. MS-01 is the 7 inches times 7 inches. This one is about 8 inches. 8 inches. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah. It can be fitting perfectly. So you can see the dimension difference. There are just like a 1 inches higher actually compared to MS-01. So if you're using MS-01 right now, yeah, this is a little bigger than MS-01. Mostly it's thicker than MS-01. which you can consider about 2 of the MS-01 maybe. Yeah, exactly. And let me just take out my PCIe and give it a compression. Give you a compression. Yeah, you can see a can of a Coke of the size of this. It's just about the can of a Coke. It's a little bit bigger than a can of a Coke. And the you can see right here. That exactly, and this that is how high this thing is. Or I can just put it in that way horizontally. Yeah, that is about to for a third for like maybe two-third of this two-third of the Pepsi. Yeah, as you can see, right? Exactly, no problem. Fitting to 10 inches, no problem. It will fair but barely. Yeah, it fit well barely, no problem. I think. Thank you for joining, guys. Go ahead and grabbing this as soon as possible. This price right now is available for another 6 days for this official launch. If you guys order, we have them that is in stock right now. If you guys order, we're gonna ship it out rapidly. And you're gonna receive it, but only for those people the early you order, they're gonna faster you're gonna receive. Let me just pop this 5060 and reinstall it again for you guys. Let me just press that button. It's hard to press that button. If you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comment section. Our engineer is not here right now. It's hard to take this out. Anyway, are you planning to release adapter for 15 millimeter U.2 drive for this product? We have, we don't have that U.2 on this one. Yeah, exactly. As you can see right here, bro. Exactly, we only have the for M.2 2280 ECC, and also this one can support an ECC memory 2.4. Let me see it. 24 core and 24 thread up to 5.5 gigahertz, 37,000 scores on Cinebench R23 multi-core test, and 4 DDR5 sodium and ECC memory supported. M.2 slot give you 4. Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, and also 25 gigabit Ethernet ports on there. It's all available. And as you can see, I already installed a RTX 5060 in there, right? I'm trying to take this out, but I don't know how to take this out. But anyway, I already installed it, so I give you the low profile graphic card that you can fit into anything. For the video output port, we have HDMI 2.1, and also we have the USB 4, and also we have another 2 USB 4, the second generation available in here. 256 ECC memory supported and DDR5. This is actually a super amazing machine for our MINISFORUM MS-02 Ultra. Exactly. Anyone interested in getting this to our store of MINISFORUM.com right now is having this flash sales going on, and also with a $50 coupon, and also our Black Friday. If you reach up to $1,500, if you buy anything else that reach up to $1,500, you're going to have a 3% of actual discount. Okay, that is only available through this Black Friday sales going on, man. I mean, like if you guys wanted to buy ECC, to get the ECC memory, you can choose 285 HS processor. If you find without ECC, without like a 4 SD card, without Interwave Pro, without 25 gigabit Ethernet, you can choose in the Intel Core Ultra 9 275 HS processor. That is like that is no problem. Yeah, exactly. That is fitting to this device, no problem. I was just double check how big this thing can, how big that can fit. You guys can just take a look on comparison with a our MX S1 Max. There is like similar size, I would say. MS-01 right here. Yeah, a lot of people are having the like a hard time to choose which one should I get. Should I get MS-02 Ultra? Should I get MS-S1 Max? They both have the slide out line. Which way should I go, bro? Like, I just got a lost on direction. Yeah, literally MS-02 Ultra is actually a little bit bigger than MS-S1 Max. So, have because the S1 actually having more an IC card, all that, more PCIe slots that is available. So that is reasonable. That is bigger. My recommendation is if you guys are using Interface Pro, if you guys are using any kind of needing more of the PCIe ports that is available, go ahead to choose MS-02 Ultra, which is actually considered cheaper. And also if you need 256 ECC memory, all that, that's MS-02 Ultra. And if you guys are looking for some like AI training, more of the natural processing unit offer 126 tera operating per second, and MS-S1 Max. And also this one can easily to build a cluster. And if you guys are seeing that video on YouTube, we have a 4 MS-S1 Max and connecting to each other to run that 671 bit batch of the DeepSeek big language model. So picking which one you prefer, right? This one right now, the price after Black Friday sale discount, it could be only about 23,000. I'm sorry, 2,300. My bad. Yeah, this one is the starting price for 1,199. But right here, we give you a $50 discount, and also we have this 3% discount if you reach up the price for 1,500. Black Friday sales is still going on, but only lasting for another 5 to 6 days, depends on where you're at, right? So go ahead and grabbing this product rapidly, and this is Black Friday sales. Make this Black Friday sales going, and you're gonna receive it before Christmas and package up. And that is on your list, exactly, especially for those IT lovers. Hey, how do you think, right? Go ahead and picking this, and this was definitely not fail you anyway. This one is using Intel Core Ultra 285H, 24 cores, 8 performance core and 16 efficient cores, 5.5 GHz maximum clock and 1600 voltage load. But make this the game changer. What is making this 200 makes game changer? And also have the 13 TOP NPUs in there, right? So natural processing unit is also in there. So this is dedicated AI power for tests like the N8N, Camouflage UI, Stable Diffusion, all that. Yeah, exactly. When the mode with Ultra 5 235 available for purchase, unsure yet. Yeah, because I don't know. So right now it's only available for 275, 285. I don't know exactly the time, my friend. VV, yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. I don't know exactly the time it is, but it will come out really soon. But 235H, but the performance is a tremendous difference. The CPU performance onto 235HS processor is on Cinemagic score. 2330 score is only about the 23,000. But if you're using 38 or 285HS or 275H, they are reaching about to 37,000, 36,000. So that is like 1/3 of the difference. Okay, 1/3 of the difference. It's a huge difference on the performance on the CPU. If you're going to use it, onto a heavy duty works, I would highly recommend you to consider about 270 or 285 or 285 HS. Exactly. You can just know more about those, like the CPU performance, do some research. Yeah, exactly. And also only 285H supporting 256 gigabit ECC memory, and also supporting the PCIe, supporting the Interwave Pro, supporting that 25 gigabit Ethernet. That is all available. And also we have the 4 SD card that is only available for 285HS processor. So don't choose wrong. If you're needing those functions, especially ECC memory, if you guys are running an enterprise, if you guys are running some industries, so they're needing the ECC memory, go ahead and pick it. Or otherwise, you can pick which one you prefer. 24 terabyte storage in here. So 4 M.2 PCIe slot give you the supporting the RAID 0, RAID 1, RAID 5, RAID 10. Then use RAID 0 for blistering 8K video editing. RAID 1 you can use for system backup. RAID 5 you can secure the team of the file storage all in one machine. Super cool. Interwave Pro, guys, I don't know if you guys using the Interwave Pro technology. Those are more for engineering usage. Then we have worked with a lot of company in US, all across the world, and using the Interwave Pro to maintain the product, maintain their system, all that. Yeah, the Interwave Pro is a BIOS level control, means you can reboot, reinstall Windows, or troubleshoot even the system crash, right? For IT team management remote office, this cut on-site visits by 80%. So you don't have to go to the server rack. You're just sitting there using the Interwave Pro, everything's solved. Okay, it's not like something like called sharing screen management stuff like those. This Interwave Pro enter to the BIOS level, solving them, and like the dipping into root questions stuff, right? Well, just this is like really amazing view. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and grabbing this as soon as possible, right? Before the sales goes out, right? If you guys are buying today, we have that $50 off, and also you guys can choosing another free gift right here. So we have the wireless mouse on the giveaway, and also we have that if you're spending over $2,500, that you got in this beautiful game controller, right? So don't miss it. All right. Meet our MS-02 Ultra onto the store of MINISFORUM. I'm going to check out more detail. Or other devices will just be, our devices will be like, also available in the Black Friday. So you guys can just adding the product to your cart and just check out all together, which you're gonna getting a actual discount. If you're reaching the price of $1,500, you actually getting another 3% off through this stream. Alright, so if you are interested in going to buy us, go ahead and go to SGU Store of MINISFORUM.com, click on the right side. I'm live streaming on the bottom right, and click on my face. You're able to place an order into our live stream section, which is give you a faster delivery because we have our own queue onto there, right? So to make sure you order them through here. Any other question about this product, or otherwise we just go over the product feature again? We have the for this one is actually using this 25 times faster weird network. The dual 25 gigabit Ethernet SFP plus ports hits the 2.1 gigabit per second. Transfer 100 gigabit 8K videos in just about like 32 seconds. How fast is that, right? No more waiting hour for backup, plus the 10 gigabit Ethernet, and also 2.5 gigabit Ethernet, which is I'm using for Interwave Pro. For internal transfer, if you're using the 25 gigabit Ethernet, and using the 2.5 gigabit Ethernet for Interwave Pro, no problem. Thank you. Microphone. Give that guy a microphone. What do you mean, bro? Don't we have noise? I don't have a voice right now. Hey, can you guys hear me right now? Yeah. I'm sorry if bro. I saw my microphone just ran out of battery. Thank you for reminding me, Hammer. Yeah, exactly. You are very soft. I got my sound right now. Yeah, exactly. My microphone dropped on the ground. Seriously. What's about it right now? What about it right now? I got my voice back. Thank you. Yeah. Jack John is also in our live stream room. So, if you guys have any technical questions, just go ahead and jump in here. Jack John is our manager of the research and development team that did this product right here, and also our MS-01. So, MS-02 Ultra is this beautiful successor for MS-01. So, if you guys are looking for this device that is available for a starting price for really good. Can you repeat everything again? Okay. That's all for today, guys. Thank you. Bro, I'm gonna just have to. I'm just going to have to quit my work right away. 25 times faster wired networking. This one got you a 25 gigabit Ethernet ports and also hit up to 3 gigabit each per second. So you can transfer like 100 gigabits of file, like an 8K project in just about 32 seconds. Okay, how crazy that is. And if you guys, and also you guys can see on the back, this is a 25 gigabit Ethernet port, and also we have another 10 gig. This is a 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port, which is I using for Interface Pro. This one is a 10 gigabit Ethernet for anything, whatever. 10 gigabit Ethernet good. 10 gigabit Ethernet is already good enough. Like crazily that you guys can just like using 25 gigabit Ethernet port. That is super fast, right? And plus you have the PCIe that can just giving you actual faster internet, and they give you a even more if you need so. If you want to turn this to a server. And also this one actually having Wi-Fi 7. Yeah, so this one is using Wi-Fi 7 and also Bluetooth 5.4. If you're just for daily using as your daily using PC, no problem at all, right? So you can just using this as just using this for just browsing stuff. Wi-Fi 7 is totally enough if you're not for enterprise level. Also cooling that fans that are really quiet and powerful. Forget noise with mini PCs, right? This uses server grade 6 heat pad cooler with a phase changing material, which is PCM. With PCM, absorb the heat during the specs like a rendering and release the genre gradually, keeping the temperature stable. Even the full load noise just hit about like 36 dB, quieter than elaborate. No more shouting over the like a super louded fans, anything like that, right? And also you may notice that on the all surface we're using a really aerospace aluminum, which is considering as also a heat pad or a heat dissipation. So the heat thing, which is like the heat which is transfers through the metal way much faster if you are using if you're using plastic, right? A lot of those companies are using plastic as all surfaces, saving a lot of money to make those aluminum, right? But we do not want to save that money for you guys. We just want to give you a faster heat dissipation and give you a faster performance, right? And also the USB 4 on the front. We have a USB 4 V2 on the front, which you can connecting through like a Thunderbolt 5, and you can just connect into the Ethernet external graphic card to give you the full size of power ability. Inside of our computer, we got you that PCIe 4.0 x 16, which I already installed a low profile graphic card on down below. Did I place the did I choose the right place? RTX 5060, that is a super good. So the low profile graphic card is already good solution, and you can just change into this all clean ports adapter if you prefer all clean over USB 4 V2. There are a lot of people trying to compare which one is better, USB 4 V2 or the all-clean port, right? The all-clean give you about 65 gigabit per second transfer speed, and all USB 4 V2 give you about 80 gigabit transfer speed, so it depends on you. but everything is good around here, right? I mean, that is my live stream, USB 4, and also multi-display mystery, one HDMI. On the display right here, we have a 3 ports. That is a 3 USB 4, USB 4v2, USB 4v2, and also another USB 4 on the back, and also HDMI and here. So you can actually connecting to 4 monitor at the same time to display, right? So if you guys are just like watching all that movie, playing all that games, definitely super good with this amazing mini PC, right? So if you guys have any other questions, drop in the comment. 3 PCIe slot, including PCIe 5.0 times 16, adding a dual slot, a low profile graphic card already, and for 3D modeling and a capture card for live streaming. The PCIe 5.0 slot handles high bandwidth stacks, no bottleneck. So, whether you guys are developer or engineering, professional creators, or enterprise IT, SBS, and or tech enthusiasts or home labbers, you guys can just use this for any kind of stuff. So right now we're able to, you can choosing this amazing devices starting from the price of the 200 Intercron Ultra 9 275 HS barebone. That is $949, and that is like not including a lot of function. As the 275 HS is for individual use, right? So if you're just using this as an individual PC for your daily using, 275 HS processor is already good enough. 235 right now is not available, and 285H is starting price with 1,199. But we have you the coupon right on the top of my hand, which is a $50 coupon, MS-02 50, and on there, right? So you can just picking that $50 coupon to save you actual $50. If you're going to spend and plus everything else go over the $1,500, you are able to getting a getting a mouse, a wireless mouse for free. Yeah, there you go. This is a free gift that we're giving away, and also you are going to getting another 3%. Do you have a mini piece of memory from your picture? It does set to allow you PCIe district graphic card that is installed on yourself. Yes, the PCIe, this graphic card is what I installed for yourself. It's just for showing. I'm just showing you guys like how to install this PCIe low profile graphic card. Okay, so it's like not including the graphic card. So it's like the product itself not including the product, including the graphic card. Just make sure you know that, right? So low profile graphic cards like spend you around $300. That's not too bad. Really good. SE board, exactly. So you can choose in the 975i SE board. Are you going to buy the motherboard? Yeah, you can buy a motherboard if you prefer. AU module. If you guys from Australia, guys, just you can just picking this product from our US side. If you are into a store.MINIFORUM.com, picking the product from our US side, and you will able to ship into Australia, no problem. If you guys from Europe, just go to the EU site and go ahead and buy them from there. And also, it's only taking a few days to ship it out, right? And as I can just tell you guys, the faster you order, you're gonna receive this faster. And MS-01, MS-02, things like MS-2 Ultra will be definitely sold out in a couple of days. I mean, make sure you are on the list, okay? Don't like if you want to receive this before Christmas, I mean, that is a best option is order from now, right? Otherwise, you have to wait until 2026 for our restock, right? Any other questions that you want to throw? And don't forget our warranty. We have a 30-day free trial, guys. So you can just buy this product and try it for 30 days. If you feel like, hey, bro, it's not for me, you can just directly return to us. There's no extra charges. There's no extra cost, right? And also, if you're guys going to buy this, we have you a 2-year warranty. You guys don't have to worry anything. If there is any problem, you guys just return to us. I always figure around the downside or the upside. Yeah, we have a 2-year warranty that's available. This is a 2-year warranty is also for free. You don't have to pay for actual. Did I pick the right side? No, you're wrong again. Sorry. Easy slide out design is only available from MINIFORUM. So if you guys prefer this kind of slide out design, which is super friendly to those engineering and actually for those IT servers, right? So no, this is a really good design fitting to our company. Yeah, exactly. That'll save me a lot of time. I see a lot of order that are ordering 2, 3 right now. Yeah, exactly. I see a lot of enterprise order MS-02, which is super good, right? If you guys still considering, go ahead and consider. Well, whenever you need order, just make sure you order them before the Black Friday sales over, right? Like if you order after Black Friday, order the like after the launch sales, and the price was dropping to normal, which is going to be 1,499 for the bare bone version for Intel Core Ultra 9 285 HS processor. Okay. And also, we have 30-day free trial, 2-year warranty, free shipping. If you guys from US or Canada, the tariff is also covered, so you guys don't have to pay for the tariff. China. I mean, yeah, we solved that for you, my friend. We're just keeping the price as lowest as we can to make sure our customer get the best services and the most certification from the MINIFORUM. So make sure you guys all keep going supporting MINIFORUM. We're gonna come out to offer more devices like this in 2026 and the end of 2025. We are just going to have some other products come out, but definitely MS-02 Ultra and our MS-S1 Max is the most powerful PC you can find across the world. I mean, I'm not gonna be yeah, I mean, this is like definitely something you can find that is super powerful with AI capability. So you're gonna see if you guys are from US, if you guys are going to the CES of 2026 in January 6, I think. Yeah, so we are going to having new products that brings in there. Yeah, make sure you come to our booth whenever you have time. I think that's all my live stream here today, guys. So make sure you order them as soon as possible. That's just like my introduction for MS-02 Ultra. Make your decision, consider to buy them as soon as possible, and also you're gonna receive faster. If you guys have a bulk purchase, you can just also contact to our customer service for like contact information. But anyway. Yeah, 285 HS is on stock and 275 HS is pre-sale. So, does it have the ATX handler remote power management module? Let me ask let me ask our technology supporter here. Jack Xiang could answer this question. What will be the price when it released in China? Oh, you're from China, my bro? That is not confirmed. That depends on a lot of factors. But I don't have the information for now. ATX. Let me just answer this question. I think I gotta go. Do you have upcoming products that will use the Aperic 400 4004 or 5 CPUs? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. We only use that. We use that CP8180. Yeah, just so expensive. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Those are so expensive. We're not planning to use them. Not currently. I don't see any of those plans. Yeah, Jack Jiang is answering all those questions right now, guys. She's our manager of the research and development team. So she developed this product. She's also in this live stream. If you guys have further questions, go ahead and ask. So otherwise, I want to say goodbye for you. They're so expensive. I see the. Oh, I saw this answer question. Anyway, a lot of questions. I saw lots of questions come out. Oh my gosh. This is a really epic PC, guys. I mean, this one is definitely the game changer. If you want to try this PC, you can go ahead and take this PC out to your home and try it for 30 days. We have 30-day free trials to offer. I mean, you can just, go ahead and try for the product. If you prefer to use it, you can keep it. If you don't like it, just return to us, okay? No problem. No stresses whatsoever. MS-02 Ultra is definitely one of the best mini PC on this, in this, currently on Earth right now. Yeah, you can see comparison of this MS-01. That is a bigger size and a bigger power. I mean, both of the CPU performance and the GPU performance, everything else is like raised up by twice. So I would go ahead and choose MS-02 Ultra. I mean, this is 2025. Yeah, definitely you needing a new mini PC. This MS-01 come out from the year 2023. Yeah, look at this. And it's still actually a really good PC right now. A lot of people are actually using MS-01 for their daily work, for their server, for their NAS device. But hey guys, MS-02 Ultra is here. Consider about it. It would be nice to have a mini PC with a large number of CPU cores. Oh yeah, exactly. We don't have that kind of product now, so that might be a good idea to consider. I think that's all for here today, guys. Thank you for hopping to our live stream, and thank you for supporting MINIFORUM for this our new coming product, for our new product MS-02 Ultra. So if you guys are ready to buy it, you can just go ahead and go to store MINIFORUM now COM to purchase, and don't forget they have the payment plan if you guys thinking about like too much price, too much pressure, buy it for at one time. You guys can choose the separate payment using PayPal or any other payment, credit card, whatever, to pay it separately. I mean, this could be this one. Maybe some problem. It's not really a problem for someone. It's probably be some problem for those people really want to try those high technology. 285 HS 8 plus 16 equals 24. Already have a lot of peak max 16 cores, big cores. Maybe next 2 generation wait for more cores. Exactly. Yeah, we are going to upgrade through the time. But as for now, this is already the best solution you can get from the market. There are so many other things on the market, but maybe not really fit, right? So we definitely choosing the most affordable, most like suitable, really nice PC for you guys to choose. As to Ultra, really stable performance, guys. And I just need to remind, I need to, ask you guys to be careful about the PC. Well, if you guys are releasing the screws right here, this PC could be slide out, right? So make sure you're holding on the back so it won't just, freely drop from here. And we could causing a damage, which is not going to guarantee to, which is not in our warranty, unless you bought the insurance, which is not for free. The MS-1 Max advise one click start stop anything like that in this. So you are saying you want to buy more, building a cluster. So starting from one button to open all the devices up, right? Let me just double check if we have that function on MS-02 Ultra. This is a good question, my friend. See that? Yeah, because we actually having 4 of MS-1 Max in our lab that's running is running DeepSeek 671 bits large model right now. Yeah, exactly. They are just they are able to open up at the same time, which like pressing one button, everybody is like wake up. That is a great design. So what the difference is, if you guys want to do more AI work, this is MX1 Max is what I recommend. If you want to more PCIe support, the supporting, then you can choosing this MS-02 Ultra. Consider about the price. MS-02 Ultra is also cheaper. Smart Observer Cascade Power on-hander. I don't know. I have to pick. That provide ability to connecting ATX ports, so it can be used as remote power management. Huge selling point for remote placement. Oh, really? Let me just double confirm this manager right here with our Jackson right here. That's a really good question. Yeah, this is a really high tech PC right here. So there are a lot of technical issue. Would definitely just like I would supposed to ask our IT support from our manager. So thank you for the patient. And also you can put it onto a horizontally or like vertically. Yeah, exactly. Depends on you. So we have the like a rubber hand in here. Do you have the uncommon product that will use AMD EPYC for? We don't. We are consider about it. We can consider about it, but definitely needing more experiments and to test the product, right? So currently we don't have that incoming product, as probably in serious stage, but that's definitely taking a long time to develop a product using other CPUs. Okay, we're just so mature onto Intel Core chips and also AMD chips, right? So like AMD AI AMX Plus 395. No problem. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Do you have becoming not planned yet exactly? They're just so expensive. Did Jack John answer that question? Can we open up all together? Yeah, if we got that problem solved, we're gonna end the live stream right here. Thank you for you guys' attention for MINIFORUM for this beautiful product. Yeah, exactly. That is on sales right now. If you guys if you guys don't know where to find me, or I can tell you guys, go to store.miniforum.com to check out my live stream that is showing right now. Yeah, pick out the product from my live stream on the bottom right. Click on my live stream. You're able to see me exactly the same live stream you were seeing on the YouTube channel. Now you can just directly place in the order and adding to the cart and then grab this, right? It's only taking a few days to ship into your place, right? Let me just show you guys how to order this. As you can see, my live stream is on the bottom right of your screen. Just click on my live stream if you guys are in the if you guys are on our pages, right? Click on my live stream. If you guys are able to see. There are so many people comment. You can just directly click in the product, click in Ultra 9 285H, choosing the bare bone US adapter, adding to your cart. Let me just cancel all any other orders. MINIFORUM MSR1 is sold out. Oh my gosh, it's sold out, my friend. MSR1 is sold out. Yeah, this is how quick our product. You're hunting away. You are a little bit away to save 3%. If you guys reach up to 1,500, you can save another 3% off, right? So make sure you guys can just get in that. Don't forget to use our discount MS-02 50. MS-02 50. Apply this coupon code. Yeah, you can see this $50 off rapidly applied. So you just like our early bird buying. Yeah, so you guys can just saving that $50. So easy. We're able to ship into the United States, Canada, Singapore, Belize, Canada, Chile. There are so many countries: Indonesia, Israel, Kuwait, New Zealand, Mexico, Malaysia, Panama, Philippines, Oman, Thailand, Tonga, Vietnam, all those countries, right? I'm not gonna read all of them. Payment plan, you can choose in credit card, using PayPal. After pay, you can use the separate payment, no problem. $1,000 for this thing, yeah, cool deal. So go ahead and take a look on the Black Friday sales as well, right? See if you guys are interested on the Black Fridays, like the flash sales as well. There are so many things that is on sales right now. And this Black Friday sale is only lasting for another 6 to 7 days. Yeah, 7 days actually. So make sure you are in the train, right? Otherwise, you have to pay for the original price. The Black Friday sale is actually the most incredible sales of the year. All right, I'm sorry if all the questions, some questions are not answered, but that's the basically the end of my stream here today. Have fun, you guys, and order them as soon as possible. My name is Regan. Thank you for supporting MINIFORUM. I'm gonna see you guys on Sunday night for your time. Yeah, if you guys from US. And also just go ahead and order. This live stream will be recap for 2 days since this is a Friday right now. Oh nope. Oh, this one doesn't have that. Yeah, my friend, this one doesn't have this ATX board remote power. Let me see it. I actually have the remote power. Oh, actually, you can using the PCIe 4.0 to power it up. Remote power control can control by Interface Pro function. Okay, did that solve the question, my friend? Jamosco, my friend. Yeah, I can using the Interface Pro if you're going to buy this using this like Ultra 9 285 HS processor with Intel Pro technology. You can just directly open up through that remote power, so you don't have to open up all by yourself, right? And this is not physical. You don't have to use the physical button instead of using the Interface Pro instead. This is like the good point of the Interface Pro, so that is like very much convenient to do so, right? Thank you for joining. We have like 2,250 viewers through the stream, and go ahead to buy this product as soon as possible. We only have a few hundred of the product left onto our stock, as we can see orders rolling right now. Yeah, exactly. Go ahead and grab yours as soon as possible. As I said, the order will ship it out on your order sequence, right? Bye for now.